Hi, it's Michelle from the Bead Gallery, and today I'm going to show you how to make this very fun and easy leather bracelet with some leather. This is our 2.6 millimeter premium buffalo leather and one of our beautiful hand-dyed silk ribbons. Okay, so I have about 14 inches of this leather here, and I'm going to actually finish it off with these little end crimps. These. I'm going to finish it off before adding the ribbon. Sometimes the leather is a little bit too thick to fit into the crimps easily, so I'll just get a flat nose plier and squish the end, just kind of flatten it a little bit, and then we're going to feed it into our end crimps. So these are really cute, plated pewter end crimps. And I'm going to squish this so the leather is stuck in place, but I don't want to ruin that design, so I'm going to get a piece of leather. It's nice and thick, it's just a scrap. And I'm going to fold it over my crimp. And I'm going to use this very handy parallel jaw plier this so I can get a good squeeze on my crimp. Just like that. And if you want to make sure that it is securely in there, I flip it over and I'm going to give it one more squeeze. Whoops. There you go. Okay. Then I'm going to cut the leather in half, approximately, and I'm going to make it so that my leather section is going to be about, I don't know, 7 inches. That's without the clasp, so the clasp will add another ½ inch or so. Okay, so I just want to make sure that the ends are even in length. I don't want one way longer than the other. Then we're going to squeeze it. Just flatten it a little bit so it'll fit in the crimp easily. Just get it in there, just like that. We're going to wrap the crimp in leather and squeeze. I'm squeezing the whole crimp so it's pinching onto the leather. My magnet clasp is stuck to my plier. There you go. And it is really tight on there, so we're good. Okay. Okay, so I have my leather prepared like this with the crimps on each end. And I'm going to secure it to a surface so I can wrap my silk ribbon around the leather. Okay, so I'm just using some scraps of thread, and everybody has scraps of thread. Just doing that so it sticks onto the board and is nice and taut. Okay, and then I'm going to center my silk ribbon near one end of my leather like this, and I'm just going to tie half of a square knot, just like this. And this is just so it's kind of like secured on there. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is kind of crisscross the two ends of the silk through the piece of leather. So like this. And if you want to make it sit nicely, you can make sure that it's flat and not twisted, but you don't have to. So we'll go like this. Okay, and then we'll keep doing that until we reach the end of the bracelet. Okay, and you can tighten and squish the ribbon upwards if you find too much leather showing. That's it. Now I'm doing it kind of upside down so you can see how the threads go around the leather. just between the leather. Slide it upward and up. And just keep going until you reach the end.
It's like a pattern. Right string over, under, left string over, under. It's actually kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Mesmerizing.
Okay, so I'm near the end of the piece. I'm near the end of the leather, and I'm running out of string, so I'm going to end my piece now, and we can just sort of spread out the silk like this along the bracelet. Okay, so to end it, all I'm going to do is get my tails and tie a square knot like this around it. And then if you have enough, I have just enough to tie a little bow, like a shoelace. There we go. With this extra tails, you can also slide like a large whole bead cap or something down on the front to make it more decorative, but this is just enough to tie a cute little bow. Okay, so we're done with that. Take it off the board, and now I have to get my clasp on here. Okay, and then we can always be adjusting the spacing of our silk. Okay, and to attach a clasp, I'm going to get some tools, and I have my oval jump rings here and a magnet clasp to make it easy to take on and off. So I'm going to hook it through my end crimp and through the loop of my magnet clasp. And because a magnet likes to stick to everything, you really have to keep it in control. You can also add a safety chain there if you're worried about losing your bracelet because your magnet clasp stuck to your shopping cart or something. There we go. Like this. Second side. That. Okay, and there you have it. Our silk ribbon wrapped leather bracelet.